Hello. In the summoner's underwear, I apologize for not being in cosplay right now, but I have had a very hard day. So, for right now, just enjoy. Part 2 of 50 Shades of Grey. Good afternoon, ladies, he says as he departs through the sliding door. Mr. Grey, we'll see you now, Miss Steele. Do go through, blonde number 2 says. I stand rather shakily, trying to suppress my nerves. Gathering up my backpack, I abandon my glass of water and make my way to the partially open door. You don't need to knock, just go in, she smiles kindly. I push open the door and stumble through, tripping over my own feet and falling headfirst into the office. That's horrible. That's actually really funny, though. Double crap, me and my 2 left feet. I am on my hands and knees. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. This book just gets dirtier by every page. In the doorway to Mr. Grey's office, and gentle hands are around me. I am so embarrassed. Damn my clumsiness. I have to steel myself to glance up. This is like the 4th time she said steal in the last 2 pages. We get it. They're gonna get together. I mean, I read the summary on the back. I think I know what this book's about. I have to... holy cow! He's so young. I'm sorry, but which 20-year-old uses holy cow? And finally, Robert answered. Alright, I apologize. Miss Kavanagh! I sound like a bird. He extends a long-fingered hand to me once I'm upright. I'm Christian Grey. Are you alright? Would you like to sit? So young and attractive. Very attractive. Well, he's not a DILF, that is for sure. Lovely. Alright. He's tall, dressed in a fine gray suit, white shirt, and black tie with unruly dark copper-colored hair, and intense bright gray eyes that regard me shrewdly. It takes a moment for me to find my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Edward Cullen. In case you didn't know, hot ginger guys are my weakness, but he sounds like a jerk, so he's not my weakness. Alright, let's continue. Actually, I mutter, if this guy is over 30, then I'm a monkey's uncle. What? In a daze, I place my hand on his, and we shake. As our fingers touch, I feel an odd, exhilarating shiver run through me. I withdraw my hand hastily, embarrassed. It must be static. I blink rapidly, my eyelids matching my heart rate. Miss Kavanagh is disposed, so she sent me. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grey. And do I? His voice is warm, possibly amused, but it's difficult to tell from his impassive expression. He looks mildly interested, above all, polite. Anastasia Steele. I'm studying English literature with Catherine, Miss Kavanagh at WSU, Vancouver. I see, he says simply. I think I see the ghost of a smile in his expression, but I'm not sure. Would you like to sit? He waves me toward an L-shaped white leather couch. His office is too big for just one man. In front of the floor-to-ceiling windows, there's a modern dark wood desk that 6 people would comfortably eat around. It matches a coffee table by the couch. Everything else is white, I don't care. The ceilings, floors, the walls, except for the wall that by the door, where a mosaic of a small painting hangs. 36 of them arranged in a square. They are exquisite, a series of mundane, forgotten objects painted in such precise detail that they look like photographs. Displayed together, they are breathtaking. This is not relevant to the plot. You just committed the atrocity of purple prose, and I hate you because I had to read through this paragraph. A local artist, Trouton, says Grey when he catches my gaze. "They're lovely, raising the ordinary to extraordinary," I murmur, distracted both by him and the paintings. He cocks his head to one side and regards me intently. "I can agree with you, Miss Steele," he replies, his voice soft, and for some inexplicable reason, I find myself blushing. No. Just no. Apart from the painting, the rest of the office is cold, clean, and clinical. I wonder if it reflects the personality of the Adonis who sinks gracefully into one of the white leather chairs opposite me. I shake my head, disturbed at the direction of my thoughts, and retrieve Kate's questions from my backpack. Next, I set up the digital recorder and am all fingers and thumbs, dropping it twice on the coffee table in front of me. Mr. Gray says nothing, waiting patiently, I hope, as I become increasingly embarrassed and flustered. When I pluck up the courage to look at him, he's watching me, one hand relaxed in his lap and the other cupping his chin and trailing his long index fingers across his lips. It was awkward. I think he's trying to suppress a smile. I think I'm trying to suppress the urge to vomit. This is a horrible book. I am sorry. "Sorry," I stutter. "I'm not used to this." "Take all the time you need, Miss Steele," he says. I keep changing his voice. I don't. "Do you mind if I record your answers?" "After you've taken so much trouble to set up the recorder, you ask me now?" I flush. He's teasing me. I see what you did there. I hope. I blink at him, unsure what to say, and I think he takes pity on me because he relents. "No, I don't mind. Did Kate, I mean Miss Kavanagh, explain what the interview was for?" "Yes, to appear in the graduation issue of the student newspapers, I shall be conferring the degrees at this graduation ceremony." "Don't worry, it's not important." "Oh, this is news to me, and I'm temporarily preoccupied by the thought that someone not much older than me, okay, maybe 6 years or so, and okay, mega successful, but still, is going to present me with my degree." I frown, dragging my wayward attention back to the task at hand. "Good," I swallow nervously. "I have some questions, Mr. Gray." I smooth a straight lock of hair behind my ear. "No, I like my hair in my face." "Yeah." That was the best part of this video. "I thought you might," he says deadpan. He's laughing at me. My cheeks heat at the realization, and I sit up and square my shoulders in an attempt to look taller and more intimidating. "Chin up!" Pressing the start button on the recorder, I try to look professional. "You're very young to have amassed such an empire. To what do you owe your success?" I glance up at him. His smile is rueful, but he looks fairly disappointed. "Business is all about people, Miss Steele, and I'm very good at judging people. I know how they tick, what makes them flourish, what doesn't, what inspires them, and how to incentivize them. I employ an exceptional team, and I reward them well." That is my attempt at trying to be seductive. Oh my god, I hope, people don't find this that I know. I'll be like, "What, me?" No, you're the wrong person. "My belief is to achieve success in any scheme, one has to make oneself master of that scheme." That did not make any sense. Know it inside and out, know every detail. I work hard, very hard to do that. I make decisions based on logics and facts. I have a natural gut instinct that can spot and nurture a good solid idea in good people. The bottom line is it's always down to good people. Considering that Mr. Gray is not a good person because he's an asshole. I don't really understand what that meant. It might just be my stupidity, but it might not. Maybe you're just lucky. This isn't on Kate's list, but he's so arrogant. His eyes flare momentarily in surprise. Want to see me do my eyes like Satan's asshole? Yeah. There. I don't subscribe to luck or chance, Miss Steele. The harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. It really is all about having the right people on your team and directing their energies accordingly. I think it was Harvey Firestone who said, the growth and development of people is the highest call of leadership. You sound like a control freak. Thank you, Anna. On once we agree on something. The words are out of my mouth before I can stop them. Oh, I exercise control in all things, Miss Steele, he says without a trace of humor in his smile. I look at him and he holds my gaze steadily and passive. Hey guys. That was awkward. Why are we whispering? I'm Songbird. I lost my spot. Oh, my heartbeat quickens and my face flushes again. Why does he have such an unnerving effect on me? His overwhelming good looks, maybe? The way his eyes blaze at me? The way he strokes his index finger against his lower lip? This is actually really awkward and he'd do that. I wish he'd stop doing that. Besides, immense power is acquired by assuring yourself in your secret reveries that you were born to control things. He continues, his voice soft. Do you feel that you have immense power? Control freak! I employ over 40,000 people, Miss Steele. That gives me a certain sense of responsibility. Power, if you will. If I were to decide I was no longer interested in the telecommunications business and sell, 20,000 people would struggle to make their mortgage payments after a month or so. My mouth drops open. I am staggered by his lack of humility. Don't you have a board to answer to? I ask, disgusted. You know what? If I were Anna, I would end it right here and go okay, I'm done. Have a wonderful life. Have a wonderful day. I want nothing to do with you. Because this guy is a complete jerk ass. And it only gets worse as we go along. I own my company. I don't have to answer to a board. He raises an eyebrow at me. Of course I would know this if I had done my research. But holy crap, he's arrogant. I change tack. And do you have any interests outside of work? I have very interests, Miss Steele. A ghost of a smile touches his lips. Very varied. And for some reason I'm confounded and heated by his steady gaze. His eyes are alight with some wicked thought. But if you work so hard, what do you do to chill out? Chill out? Yes, chill out. He smiles, revealing perfect white teeth. I stop breathing. He really is beautiful. No one should be this good looking. Oh my god, this sounds like a fanfiction. This sounds like Ginger Star's Tumblr. Well, to chill out, as you put it, I sail, I fly. I indulge in various physical pursuits. He shifts in his chair. I'm a very wealthy man, Miss Steele, and I have an expense and absorbing hobbies. I glance quickly at Kate's questions, wanting to get off this subject. You invest in manufacturing. Why specifically? I asked. Why does he make me so uncomfortable? Because he's a jerk-ass, sweetie, and he's only there to hurt you. I like to build things. I like to know how things work, what makes things tick, how to construct and deconstruct, and I have a love of ships. My heart is shattered. My last OTP has literally been drowned. I have no interest in ships. What can I say? That sounds like your heart talking rather than logic and facts. His mouth quirks up and he stares appraisingly at me. Possibly, though, there are people who say I don't have a heart. Why would they say that? Because they know me well. His lips curl up in a wry smile. Why would your friends say that you're easy to get to know? And I regret the question as soon as I say it. It's not on Kate's list. I'm going to stop right there, and I should be done with it by tomorrow. I'm talking about chapter 1. Anyway, I am going to go and play Amnesia right now. guys!